The nightmare I endured in 2019 began after my arrest on a misdemeanor charge related to an alleged domestic violence dispute. This was my first time being arrested, so the experience was entirely new to me. Appearing before a judge at a bail hearing was confusing on so many levels. With it happening so quick, I didn't know what was going on. I really needed to have an attorney with me to explain what was happening, but no legal representation was provided. I was completely on my own. When the judge decided that I needed to come up with $500 cash in order to be able to await my trial as a free person, I was never asked if I could afford the amount. I could not and was sent back to my cell. At the time, I had 2 kids, ages 4 and 2, at home. I had never been separated from my children for that length of time. It was a devastating experience for all of us. Not being able to humble them, even for a 1-minute or 5-minute phone call, was a torture for me and my kids. My children experienced extreme separation anxiety. I was eventually released. They were afraid to let me out of their sight, worried that I would be taken from them again with little or no communication. Fortunately, I have friends and family who cared for my kids. They also were able to come up with the cash so I could get out of jail, scrounging up money, borrowing money from their friends and family, $10 from one and maybe $20 from another. This means coming up with the money for bail will be a financial and emotional burden for all of us, especially me. Unable to call into work, I lost my job at a nursing home because I could not pay my rent. We lost our home. It took me months to recover financially. The emotional scar and burdens remain for me and my children. No one should have to go through what my family had to endure just because they live on low income. Now, because of this historical agreement, countless others will be spared the hardship of being locked up because we are poor. This is a great day and a great victory that I am extremely proud of to be a part of. Now, because of the changes, the historical agreement, thousands of us will be spared. We succeeded in making the criminal legal system in Detroit more fair and just. The new step needed is to continue to much needed changes announced today. For me, the issue of a person's freedom is so important. I named my newborn daughter Liberty.